Hello everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Corru Observer. Today, we are proceeding with our investigations of this Corrucist. Last episode, we talked to Akizet, the alien envoy from this Obesque homeworld. We did a lot of things. We interacted with this Mind Spike thing. We talked to Fun Friend. And speaking of Friend, we have one thing to do before we start today's episode. Let's interact with the Mind Spike right here. Let's connect to it. Bonk. Let me just make sure it's nice and loud. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so hi Fun Friend. Hey no Loper, hi Fun Friend. So, Jester told me that, Jester who is a member of my Discord. By the way, you can, I'll link my Discord below. I thought he said very bubsy. Very busy. So, apparently if you talk to Fun Friend about the right things, he can give you a gun. You remember from last episode that vessel that we went to from Aki's memories? The Ardell vessel? Apparently in some of those containers there's a gun that we can get. I don't know, man. Hello, Fun Friend. Hello, interloper. More gates appeared. Strange activity? Have you noticed anything strange? I think there's someone else in here making changes. Yeah, it's the smiling man. You are the only connected entity. I don't know if I trust him. I assumed that the changes I felt were your doing. How strange. Wow. What horrific dread you have inspired in me. Thank you for reporting something I almost certainly can do nothing about. I love this guy. Resource Management is currently occupying all of my facilities. He's starving to death. Until you have fed the column, please try to limit damage this other person inflicts. Then I will be able to help. Alright, have there been more gates? Yes, there are more gates that we can travel through. Remember that, like, cityscape? By the way, let me start explaining what I'm seeing more. So we're currently in this pink fractal void talking with Fun Friend, who's this little blue diamond with, like, a smiling face on it. Because I heard that people were watching my videos, but in the background, because Corru is very visually intensive. And Corru, you shouldn't play it if you have epilepsy or visual sensitivity. So, people are just listening. So, with that in mind, I'm going to be describing what I'm seeing more. Oh god. You also have to listen to that, because I'm drinking a seltzer in this episode. Okay, so there are more gates. I'm glad you noticed. Are you opening? Okay, he's been reconstructing the gates as you engage with these places. My space here was in terrible disrepair. So most connections were shattered. And I am far too occupied to locate each individual recollection. So I'm using you for this. Thank you for the help. Okay, interesting. So, like, we're a vessel to aid in the reconstruction of the Corrucist? Interesting. Okay, so... Okay, I will be here. Okay, Fun Friend. Okay, so we gotta go into the void. Yeah, Jester said oh, what the hell is that? Artivus, okay. This is like the spaceship that the, Obesque used. Okay, so apparently, I'm reading what Jester sent me here. You need to be before episode 1. We're not in episode 1 yet. Not my episode, but, like... Wait, is that Fun Friend? That looks like fun. So, the spaceship is this really, really pink room with these weird vessels on the right, and this looks like a gate or an interface in front of me, and it looks a little like Fun Friend is on there. Pilot Cyst. Okay, so maybe whatever Fun Friend is like whatever the AI look like to the Obesque. Okay, so let's interact with some of these containers. Unresponsive thoughtform processed metals easily accessible. Okay. Let's cut. So, yeah, I interacted with everything I can interact with in Fun Friend. So, you need to, so this is what Jester said. You need to talk to Fun Friend and Moth. I don't know who the hell Moth is. I guess Moth is the blue guy? Until the dialogue regarding is exhausted, then go to Arta Vessel and interact with the container off to the side. So I went off to the side. Okay, there's this one. This one is... There's like... Okay. There's like... they're like on top of each other, so it's a little confusing. Okay. Well, maybe we won't get the time to do that. We'll talk to Moth a little bit, though. Moth is the guy with the blue eyes. Did Akazet not have furniture? The ship was so empty. Honestly, I kind of hope it just got lost through incoherence or something. Yeah, it is interesting. Like, what do they do? Like, do they just go dormant? About the dull vessel. I have a question about the dull vessel. What's up? Why do they call it a dull vessel? Well, it's a vessel that passes through the dull. Is the dull the space? Oh, so they're not the dull, I guess. Maybe the dull is space? That's what they call the place they pass through for interstellar travel. Okay, interesting. Although you'd think they were saying it's a really boring ship or something. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that the Obesk people were dull to them and the humans were interesting. And honestly, looking at the state of it, I was thinking that anyway. Alright. Have I seen this before? Have you seen inside an Obesk ship before? Not personally, just old pictures and wreck exploration videos. This one is super small. It's probably just for personal use. Weird that it's called our dull vessel in the memory data, though. Yeah, who are they talking about? Are they talking about Fun Friend? Or are they talking about the AI? Glazica? Glazica? Anyway, it's pretty cool to see inside one for real. Even if it is kind of empty. Like, where the hell would Akazet sit? Is that shell thing the only chair? I thought she would just, like, plug herself in and just stand there. Maybe she floats. Okay, who's Glazica? What is a Glazica? I have no idea, lol. Thanks, Moth. So, Jester called this guy Moth. So this blue-eyed guy that is a human talking to us is probably Moth. It's hanging out with those containers, though. Maybe it's like a support AI or something. Like, for the ship specifically. Not like Fun Friend, who's in her head. Is this the wreck that they found this in? It's gotta be. But it doesn't have nearly as much inside as the wreck did. The pictures I have of it make it look more lived in, if that makes sense. Okay, so I was thinking it was a human ship. But apparently it was an Obesk ship. So, okay, interesting. Because we did go on a human ship. Maybe Akazet didn't think about that furniture very much. Okay. Never mind. Anything else on your mind? About the Del Vessel, I have some questions. Let's ask them about fuel. Let's hear them. I'll do my best. Alright. Gordon? Who's Gordon? Who is Gordon? Good question. Not finding out a solid match, but he's clearly an FBX officer. What's FBX? Is that a government agency? It'd help if Akazet's core assist actually remembered his face correctly. Yeah, it's interesting. If you guys weren't watching during the last episode, just listening, all of the humans in Akazet's memory are interpolated as, like, floating eyes. Like, above their head is just floating eyes, which is very interesting. I'll have to get back to you on this. Maybe if we can snag a last name, it'll be easier. Okay. Yeah, Gordon was the person that escorted Aki through the city. Okay, the call. What is the call? So it's the call that... So I just know that it was the call that called the Obesk people to Earth. But this is what Ma says. It's a pretty important part of human Obesk history that gets overlooked a lot. Supposedly, the reason they were able to find Earth was something was sending a signal their tech picked up. Ugh. They were trying to figure out what it was for a little while after our first contacts were pretty verbal about it. And then they just never talked about it again after Akazet's team went missing. Ooh, maybe they were threatened by something. That's interesting. And then all that other shit happened. We don't know what the other shit means. We know that Akazet died. That is really sort of where it all went wrong. Maybe this courses will finally shed some light on what happened. Okay, so Moth doesn't know either. Neither do we. Okay, it looks like we have nothing else to see. Anything else on your mind? Okay. Let's see if we can find a gun. Okay, processed metals. I can only examine them. I can't actually... Okay. Ooh, I can do this, though. I can, like, switch between the containers. Yeah, they're very interesting. They're very, like, dendritic looking. They got, like, tree roots on them. It's like a ball with tree roots under them. Okay, processed metals. Let's swap to the next one. Okay, they just say processed metals easily accessible. They don't say anything else. Okay. Interact with containers off to the side. Masha comments on it. We go to Fun Friend again. He should be a new option. If all went right, you should get the gun to open. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new. Let's go back and talk to Fun Friend again. And then we'll give it our show on the road. Okay. Their city, their waters. Okay, how do I go back to the Fun Friend void? How do I go back to the Fun Friend void? I don't actually know. Okay, we can scroll down here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I'm seeing like a pink-blue nebula. This is such a beautiful game. Everything is rendered with like dithering and like just pure CMYK. Pure white, black, cyan, and magenta. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But I don't know if we can enter, but as you scroll down the web page, you just see an ocean of stars and this like pink and blue nebula off to the right. And that's it for that. We can scroll left too. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so is there anything in this pink and blue nebula that we can interact with? It's very beautiful. I see like a star thing, like a pink star. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get the gun. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can be told what's going wrong. Well, you know what I'm doing wrong. Ooh. So I do know that some of these. Oh, holy shit! There's this like swirling. What looks like a black hole. It looks like the stars are being like swirled into an event horizon, and there's this pure white and black flickering black hole. The dull contrivance. Let's examine this. Oh, I'm actually seeing yellow now. I'm seeing a lot of yellow too, or CMYK. Of course, there's yellow. Of course, there's yellow. Yellow too, not just cyan and magenta. Prohibitive incoherence. I'm getting an analysis on it. Connect your thought form, destination error, unprocessable entity, non-renderable, prohibitive incoherence. Prohibitive incoherence means destination exceeds incoherence threshold, recommend repair. Okay, so I can't interact with it at all. Maybe I can talk to one friend about that. Okay, let's see if, is there anything past the incoherence thing? Nope. How do I get back and talk to Fun Friend? I have this like menu in my top right and I can't see it, but let's see. System management, navigation. Okay. User request attention, return to hub. There we go. Okay, cool. Hello. Hello, Fun Friend. Okay, let's talk to... Still serving, haha! Okay, sorry, Fun Friend. Hello, interloper! I need to go. Oh, I don't have anything else to say to him. Maybe I can examine him more? Responsive thought form, explicit purpose, system management, assistant. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we'll go on. I'm sorry, I couldn't find the gun. I couldn't find the gun, Jester. I'm sorry. What am I doing wrong? I talked to Moth, and I talked to Fun Friend about all I could. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, ooh. So there's something called Their City. And then we can go to Their Waters, Their City, or The Void, which is how we get to the vessel. So last I checked, we were in Their Waters on a ship, and the Smile Friend cleared out. We were interacting with the thought form of Akazat, and it cleared us out. It like wiped it. Like, so we can destroy parts of the thought forms. Okay, let's enter Their Waters, though. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'm seeing this. So it's this, like, black ocean with this beautiful cyan sky and the cyan and yellow ship here up to the right. Definitely human in make. And then there's this, like, rocky black and yellow coast, which is so well rendered with just CMYK. And then there's this, like, purple obelisk with roots. Can I interact with it? Their embassy. The embassy. Ooh. I think I can interact with it. Let's examine it. Spatial thought form, error, unprocessable entity, non-renderable, prohibitive incoherence. Prohibitive incoherence, just like the void that we saw. Okay, stilted shore, which is the shore I was talking about that the obelisk is on, which is also an unresponsive threshold. But it says it's a stage for a 3-hour performance, which is like a religious thing, apparently. That's what the assistant says. All right. Let's see, is there anything else we can click on here? This is so Homestuck coded, I gotta say. It's very Homestuck. Like, the way that navigating a web page is like, oh, the way we interact with it. Okay, let's go back into their vessel. Because that's like the one thing that we can interact with. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, now we slow down. This is like a very, very white and black interior with these weird fractal shapes on the sides, and then this like obesque interpolation of human technology. It looks like pipes and wires. And something interesting I've noted is that obesque, like her sight, Akazat's sight tends to mirror stuff. So like half of the skyline will be a mirror of the other. It won't just be like a full picture, it'll just be a mirrored half, which is very interesting. I wonder if that says something about her perception, or like obesque nature. Okay, so the funny little room, if you scroll all the way down the webpage through the pipes and stuff, you can get to the funny little room, which is where we talk to the Akazat thought form. I think this should be wiped out, right? Let's see. Yeah. Unable to render, no coherent data. Yeah. So the smile wiped that out. That was the last thing we did last episode. Okay, what do we do now? Maybe we can go back to the city and see if Akazet remembers anything else there. Not the fun friend, but the other smiling guy really didn't want us to enter the embassy the first time. Okay, okay. MTH. Oh, okay. So you can't see because my camera's blocking it, but up in the top left corner, we can interact with the blue guy, and the letters MTH are up there. So it makes sense that he's Moth. Okay. ENT. So we can review our entities. We can navigate system. Those are my options up here, just telling you. Okay, let's navigate back to the hub. Okay. Executing retrace, local host. All right. Hello, fun friend. Let's go to the city. What a shame the embassy is incoherent. I like that place. Oh, okay. Fun friend remembers it. Can I ask him about the embassy? No, I can't. Okay, I will be here. Maybe we can fix it. Yeah, I don't have any copper for you, though. That's the problem. Maybe I can ask Moth about copper. About the hub. I have a question about this thought space. Yeah, and I can think of a few myself, too, but what's on your mind? About the gates. What's up with these gates? Moth says, where they're connector thought forms, roughly speaking, nothing special. So thought forms can either be personalities, or they can be just, like, mechanical and just get you from one place to the other, which is interesting. But it seems like the gate specification is sort of ornate. Maybe it has some sort of cultural meaning, since they call their interstellar wormholes or whatever gates, too. Maybe that's how they do... Yeah, that's how they do faster than light travel, then. Also, by the way, I got new headphones. I don't know if you noticed. Ooh, they're HyperX Cloud 3s. I'm pretty fancy now. Okay, so deliberately created by someone as a shortcut. So about the thought form gates. So interesting. So they're equating, like a metaphor, the gates that they use for interstellar travel and the gates that we're using in our thought form. So that's pretty cool. If this thing was intended to store memories, that'd make the most sense. Otherwise, it'd just be a jumbled mess. Interesting. So wait, if Fun Friend was intended to store memories? Oh, okay. So Moth thinks that the core system that we're in was created to store memories, and that makes sense with what we've seen so far, like the city and everything. Okay, what's our next move? Check the pilot system on the ship. I remember there was some garbled data there before. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, if we ask Moth what our next move is, he'll give us some guidance. Okay, let's go back to the void. And then back to the dull vessel. Yeah, there's like, remember I was talking about a pilot console in the middle that kind of looks like Fun Friend. Let's talk about this. So the pilot sys. Let's examine it. Responsive thought form. Explicit purpose recollection. Incoherence detected. Oh, there's another incoherence. What the hell is this incoherence shit? I wonder if that's the smile thing. The great mind of my vessel. Okay. Alright, let's greet it. Hello! Okay, interesting. It's this, like, weird... So the actual, like, interaction image is this, like, weird orbital, like, this little blue dot surrounded by this, like, pink-looking plasma stuff. And it looks a lot like Fun Friend in the actual orb. Hello, interloper. What the fuck? Did that thing fix this? Yeah, maybe Fun Friend fixed it. Moth saying that. Looking at the old log, I didn't think this was supposed to be self-aware. Hello? Hello there. Change. Location. Oh, okay, so it's a pilot, so it'll get us where we need to go, I guess. Okay. Okay, change the location, pilot says. Altering. Okay. Okay. Attention, thought form activity detected, dull the vessel. Oh, so it's moving. Now. Ocean. Okay. Okay. Interesting. How are you lucid? Velzie. Who's Velzie? I don't know who Velzie is. Instructed. Who is Velzie? Who is Velzie? Secrecy. Okay, it's not going to tell us who Velzie is. Okay, alright. Instructed. Soon. Meet. Okay. Alright. Sure thing, pilot says. Okay, so apparently now our location changed, so if we go back out, maybe something will be new. No, it looks the same. It does look the... Oh, she... Okay, so the pilot brought us to the waters. Okay, is there anything else we can do in the ship? Yeah, the ship used to be in the void. Okay, maybe it'll bring us somewhere else now. I think I traveled there, like, remotely when I wasn't supposed to. Let's talk to Moth. This is really that first contact ship, damn. Did you know they turned it into a museum? Interesting. Can we go visit it if it's in a museum? I have some questions, Moth. Who is Velzie? Who is Velzie? Velzie is like roughly their word for God. Whoa, really? Huh. Okay. So it's either somebody that named themselves God, which is pretty presumptuous, or they're talking about not a literal entity, or that it actually is God and some sort of like hugely powerful entity. All right, this is what Ma says. There's more to it than that, but I assume you're asking about the Velzie, like the one pilot sis was talking about. I noticed that when I mentioned that name, it didn't have any context. Like the word Velzie was separated from its meaning for some reason, like a name would be. Not sure what's up with that. It sounds like a name, because if something is separated from their context, like, you can get like, yeah, I don't know, somebody can be named June, but it's separated from the context of the month June because it's a name. So that makes sense if it was a name. Pretty sure it had an encounter with that face you've been seeing. Okay, the pilot had an encounter, so maybe that like white and black face. So if you didn't know, whenever we are restricted from going into an area, except when there's an incoherence, but like whenever we're entering somewhere and it's like it doesn't want us to be, the white and black face pops up and says, nope, get the hell out of here. That might be Velzie. Maybe a thought form messed up by an incoherence and thinks it's God. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, that's weird. Okay, alright, that is all. This is really that, yeah. Okay, what's our next move, Moth? Where there has to be a reason the dull vessel can move between the space and the ocean, there's no way that rogue entity in here would just make a random change like that. Sorry, I'm trying to lock in on Moth's voice where it's hurting my fucking throat. It's hurting my throat, so I'll try my best. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Moth. Maybe we can ask it to move again. It'll move us somewhere we haven't been before. Okay, let's try that. Let's go back to the vessel and ask it to move again. Okay. Yeah. So now we have this big pink ball floating above the waters. Okay, our dull vessel. Dive? It can dive? Okay, dive. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Alright. Rise? Oh, okay, we can make it dive and we can make it rise. Let's make it dive again. Okay, it's falling down into the black waters. Interesting. And now it's going left. I hope it won't go off screen. Ooh! Gate the depths. Oh, it unlocks a new gate for us. Okay. In the very bottom left of our screen, we have a new act. Okay, enter this. Alright. Ooh. Okay, gate their waters. Okay, so now we're in like this beautiful cyan void. It kind of looks like we have a different color here. Oh, interesting. So the color of the page can be different, right? I mean, surely that has to be it. So we have this like weird muted cyan color. I don't think we've seen this color before. But the cyan and white and yellow are overlaid. Okay, so I'm seeing some white foam at the bottom here. Okay, keep scrolling. It's giving me new thing. Mark foam on the left and the right. We're going into the depths here. Why is it capable of diving so far? Like maybe the call came from the ocean. Okay, we're just seeing more whites, like, you know, white pixels here on the screen. Seems to be repeating, but the color is getting darker. Like it's from a gradient from cyan to black. Ooh, okay, interesting. We're going into the abyss here. It's almost pure black now. Okay. I'm kind of scared. Hello? I'm scared, dude. Don't eat me. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's pink. There's like this beautiful swirling pink lines. Okay, and cyan too. Ooh, it's becoming some sort of static. I wonder if this is literal or just figurative. Okay, this like weird pink and blue and yellow static. Like wavy lines. Oh shit. This is the This is basically like you see this pink and black background? Okay, well, even if you don't. That's the same background that appeared when the black and white face wiped out the chamber that we were talking to Aki in. So maybe this is like their sorry, dead channel kind of thing. Ooh, man, the shapes are becoming really complex now as I scroll further down. Like, very, like, specific swirls. Almost like language. Ooh. Okay, they're, like, narrow to a point at one point. It's very fractal. It's extremely fractal. I can see the inspiration. Ooh. Okay, I think we're getting to another black hole here. Ooh. Another, okay, unknown. So at the bottom of the depths, there's this, like, white... It looks like a black hole, but it's, like, pure white. Okay, let's act on it. Or let's examine it first. Unknown, unprocessable thought form, unusual signature. So, implies spatial thought form. I don't know what that means, but let's act on it. Let's enter. Is it a gate? Executing render. Interloper. Okay, it's the white and black face again. We still don't have a name for this guy, but it's like this weird grinning white face. It's not Fun Friend, but it you know, it is a grinning face like Fun Friend is, so maybe they're the same. Maybe this is Velzie. Interloper. I'm trying to figure out a voice for this black and white mask. Your curiosity will kill you. You are not prepared. What? What do you mean? I know what you want. I will help you. Restore this choruses to health. And enable communications. You will receive everything you want. Who are you? Like, what does this guy want? What does this mask want? Is this Velzie? Who are you? Not now. Forgive me for this. Goodbye, interloper. Oh shit, it's overloading my data. Is it gonna kick me out of the core assist? Oh shit, what's going on? Help! Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it like fried my brain. A sharp pain pierces your skull. Your mind spike recoils from the core assist. Ejection, emergency ejection complete. Analysis, minimal connector damage, minor neural impact. Oh fuck. Moth says, are you alright? Oh shit. Moth frantically pulls wires out of a smoking processor. The room smells like fried electronics. Oh, it fucked up my mind spike. This Velzie thing. Jesus Christ. The spike just saved your life, dude. I mean, it didn't sound like that thing was trying to kill you, but damn, just look at this. I'm gonna have to limit the signal splitter in case that happens again. Okay. That'll protect us from the white and black face doing that again. Okay, interesting. Alright, what now? Well, obviously we gotta repair this thing. We could learn so much, seriously. We've never been able to maintain Corusistic tech, let alone fix it. Imagine what we could do with that sort of find. Maybe they'd finally move me out of the basement. So I assume that Moth works at this FBX company that he was talking about, which I know Jester talked about it. It's some sort of government entity. I will note now that before the room just kind of looked black. Now I'm seeing like purple and blue and yellow spots in my vision. So I wonder if it really did fuck up my mind, and that's what that's the result of. But according to that Fun Friend thing, we need some metal to give the column, which apparently will feed the courses. And I'm pretty sure that container we have is one of the ones on Exet's ship. So it probably has something we can use. Let's crack it open. I'm really not sure how to open it short of destroying it. I mean, why can't we destroy it? It's just a container, right? Do me a favor, reconnect and ask Fun Friend about that. Maybe it'll have a suggestion. You want me to Okay, you gotta fix the limiter on that, though. Wait, if our electronics are fried, how can we reconnect? Yeah, what about the entity? What if it tries to kill me again? What about that entity that kicked me out? Oh, I didn't mean to be so flippant about that, sorry. This time I was actually able to track what it was saying with some of those direct stream access. You heard the thing, it doesn't want to kill you. In fact, it's relying on us to survive, and it does seem to want to survive. I think it just didn't have any other way to get you out of that thought space. Yeah, it's really deliberate about what it wants to show me. What's its agenda? I don't know what its agenda is. Or what is it? But it might be that Velzie. which I guess is just going to be holding us as leverage for now. But look, don't worry about it. You got me watching over this operation. You didn't help me the first time it kicked me out and almost killed me. If something like that happens again, I'll make sure you're fine. Okay, Moth, I trust you. Alright, Moth. Mothy boy. Alright, let's reconnect, I guess. Nothing else we can do. Actually, let's try and interact with the dendritic cyst again. Let's lift it. The dendritic cyst is surprisingly heavy. Turning it in your hands produces a cascade of metallic clinking noises from within. When you set it back down, its tendrils find a new orientation to support itself from the table. Okay, we can't, like, interact with it anymore. Okay, let's get back into the cyst here. Let's spike in. Alright, mind spike. Engage. Alright, hey there, fun friend. Hello, interloper. The void is fascinating. What? There used to be a lot more there. Oh, the void is the depths we descended into. I wonder where it all went. Okay, so maybe there used to be more memories that the white and black face wiped out because it doesn't want us to see what happened down there. Why wouldn't it want us to see it? Maybe, like, the humans did something and the white and black face is biased towards the humans? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would an alien thought form be biased towards humans? Okay, let's see if we can talk to front friend more. Hello, interloper. I like this guy. Okay, metal container. We have a container from Axet's ship. We think it holds usable metal, but don't know how to open it. Oh, that is so lucky! Yes, you should be able to use that. However, without a Glazica, you will not be able to open it. Not safely, anyway. Small containers are very strong, and will respond violently to trauma if you try and open them with a blood instrument. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. So it has some means of defending itself. That's interesting. Because it's alive, right? But if you could find something to kill it instantly, a puncturing tool, just aim for its base and it will perish. Yes, that should work. We're gonna kill it? Oh my god. Yeah, so Obesk feel very differently about metal than we do. So, because they describe like dead metal, so that metal is alive. This is a living being we're gonna kill. I don't know how I feel about that. Am I really gonna have to requisition a handgun or something? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can find. Maybe we could get something safer. Just get like a fucking... I mean, why can't I use my mind spike? Just... I guess it would spike into my mind. No, bad idea, bad idea. Just get like a fucking Phillips head screwdriver. Alright, great, thanks. Did you need anything else? No, fun friend, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, I will be here. I love you, fun friend. Okay, I'm seeing something called advanced log. Advance. What? Okay, it just kicked me out to the main thing. Okay, weird. Hey buddy, just in time, just look what came in. Moth holds up a jingling plastic container filled with small copper tubes cut to a very short length. It is set on the table, the fractal cyst removed to make space. Since I'm pretty sure this one is dead, I'm just gonna... The fractal cyst is delivered to a biohazard bin nearby. And Moth raises, then leaves a cylindrical gun near the dendritic cyst. Oh, holy shit. My request for a gun kind of stirred up R&D, because obviously... But after I explained it was to kill a core cystic container, they said they had just the thing. This is apparently some kind of cattle-killing gun that they repurposed to decommission cystic tech. No projectile, it just propels out a short spike at high speeds. I think it uses some kind of electromagnetic propulsion or something. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. Why both? Simple, I completely forgot to cancel the copper order, so now we got both of them. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. So we could go either route here. Either use the copper or kill the container and use Agazet's processed metals. I don't really want to kill it. Personally, I go with the copper because I don't know what the container will do. But you're in the hot seat, so it's your call. Yeah, let's use the copper. I don't really want to kill this thing. Alright, let's get the use it to feed column. Alright, let's go with the copper. You pull the plastic container closer and unclasp the lid. The copper rods glimmer in the Jesus Christ. My voice is dying. The copper rods glimmer in the focused light. Alright. This is what Moth says. Fun Fred said we have to feed to the pillar and it takes care of all the rest. So I guess we just dump it in. It looks like the pit is big enough to hold pretty much all of it. Alright, let's do it. Move the cyst out of the way. You maneuver your mind spike and extend its utility clasp around the cyst. We got fucking Doc this like black duck arm that can pick up the cyst. That's interesting. The cystic glass of its skin yields slightly and permits a good grasp. Okay. You pull, and though it has a magnetic attraction to a position of the column, it is easily removed. Okay. Nice. Don't grasp it too hard. Alright. Dump in the copper. You angle the container diagonally and carefully shake the metal rods in small batches. Alright. They fill the column's cavity with metallic flakes, and an opaque, mercury-like liquid slowly rises over the metal. It roils and writhes around its copper rods like it's alive. Well, it is alive. It is alive. The fans of the chamber grow... There's fans in this column, that's interesting. Grow louder following a few key taps from Moth. Oh, fans of the chamber that we're in. Okay, just in case. Oh, that's interesting. So Moth is thinking about the fact that, like, maybe they're off putting some sort of gas that can kill us. That's a good point. You set the empty container out of the way. Alright, it is done. It is done. As if I know anything about this, lol. Good point, Moth. Looks like it's working, though. How about you reconnect and check in with our friend? Yeah, let's check in with our fun friend. Alright. Connection point, attempt connection. Let's get back in here. Alright. I'm gonna get a new sparkling water. I need to lubricate my throat a little bit. Robot! Great days! You have done it! The column is working! Okay. Come, talk with me for a moment. Okay, I love you, fun friend. What's up? Hello, interloper. Starvation fixed? Is the starvation problem solved, my little friend? Yes! Interloper, you have exceeded my expectations. Recovery will be slow, but it can begin. Oh, but where to begin? I know, you are here for information, correct? I will repair the embassy. There is much to learn there. And while you are there, I will start repairs of the sys core connections, or core components. Sorry. They will take longer. Is that action plan to your liking? Yeah. You know the way I heard it, says Moth. We never got a good look at the inside of the original embassy before it collapsed way back when. Okay, interesting. So the embassy building that kind of received the Obelisk collapsed. Maybe because of those terrorists that we were hearing about earlier. Then they built that shorter one that's still up today right on top of it before anyone could figure out what happened. What? They just built it on the ruins? That's weird. Okay, let's open my sparkling water here. Oh! Okay. Fuel myself! Oh! Okay. Alright. That actually could be the perfect thing to look at first. Okay, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good, do it. Very well. A confession. I started before I asked, and have already found issues. Ah. Okay, fun friend. Excuse me, I need a burp. Oh, Jesus Christ. Although the embassy's spatial memories can be fixed, and the events seem to be intact, the visual memory of its people was not salvageable. But within my backups of vital knowledge, I found cached versions of some people's network signatures. So I replaced their appearances with those. How they presented themselves on the collective. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wasn't Akaza doing that? Oh, what varied forms I chose to take? Ah. Interesting. Okay, so what I think is happening is that people that Akaza used to know are creating signatures, right? So basically like AI of the people that Akaza used to know, and then those AI are presenting themselves how they wish to. That's what I think is happening. Now go. I have work to do. Okay. Can I help with anything, fun friend? Fantastic question, interloper! There is troublesome entity preventing critical repairs from within the uncosm. Okay, we don't know what an uncosm is. I need you to go into the uncosm and delete it. Okay, so fun friend and the smiley guy are not friends. In fact, I'm pretty sure the person that wiped out the visual data from people was the smiling guy. For some reason. So I will. Oh, that is right. Given that the authentication layer was destroyed, just as I am unable to prevent you from connecting, I'm not able to generate a signature for you either. Oh yeah, because you can't authenticate us. That is why you have been able to change anything, if you were wondering. However, I will grant you a proxy thought form once you reach the troublesome creature's lair. Okay. It will respond to your direction and is capable of deletion. Okay, cool. How do I get to this uncosm? How do I reach this uncosm thing, fun friend? Your rogue thoughtform friend tore a hole in the depths. It's not my friend, okay? So, fun friend is talking about this white and black face. Maybe Velzie. Velzie, whatever. Given that the depths have always lived on the edge of incoherence, gotta get the voice back, it is impossible for me to fix it in any meaningful way. Okay. So it is still open. Find your way there the same way you got there the first time. However you did it. Then locate your quarry. What is this uncosm? What is an uncosm? Or what is an uncosm? It is usually completely inaccessible. The uncosm is beneath this layer of coherence. Okay. So, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that means. An ocean of decaying or disassociated thought forms. Okay, so I guess our layer is of more coherent thought forms, and then below, maybe in the subconscious, like subconscious thought forms that are less put together, for them to eventually be reformed into new ones as needed. However, malicious incoherent thought forms also hide in the uncosm. Okay. Like your rogue friend. He's not my friend! He's not my friend. You're my friend. They create their own pockets of sanity and grow slowly, eventually breaching the surface of sanity, usually intending on usurping the cyst entirely. Holy shit. Imagine if your personal computer did all this bullshit. Imagine if, I mean, I guess it's like malware, right? But it's like, it's really intense malware. Like, malware that's trying to, like, usurp the boundaries of sanity. Like, Jesus Christ. Vile creatures! A one-starving cyst like this is doomed to have dozens of them. So if you help me rid them as I find them, that will be very helpful. Alright, cool. Do you need anything else? What's the state of repairs, fun friend? Interloper! I just started! Go entertain yourself at the embassy, ah ha ha! Leave me alone! Okay, that's fair, fun friend. Alright, love you. Alright, let's get back into the void. Let's go to their waters. And then should be, wait, okay, yeah. The diving vessel is still here. And then the diving vessel opens our way to the depths. Okay, cool. Let's go to the depths. Alright, ooh, the vessel is here. Why is the vessel here? There's another gate. This gate looks like it's blocking us. Gate, gate, gate. What? What is going on? Oh, it's the... That looks like the text for the white and black face. Home? Oh. Incoherence detected. Connect your thought form. Ooh, okay, so it's this, like, weird, like, blue lines that kind of look like fire, and in front of them, there's 5 floating eye-like pink orbs, and then in the middle is this white orb with 5 eyes that kind of look like a face. Interesting. Alright, God. Is this Velzie? Okay, examine. God. Incomplete thought form. Signature illegible. Incoherence detected. Okay, so this is one of these insane thought forms that we have to delete. Alright, let's act. Let's greet it. Hello. Hello! I thought I did not create... This guy wants to be God, so I'll try and be more haughty. I thought I did not create... How strange! Are you my friend? Oh, God. Oh, no, this is gonna be hard. Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely am your friend. Wow! A joyous gaze! Oh, this hurts. My eyes will shine upon you with eternal grace. Oh my God, he's a good guy too. This is gonna hurt more. My friend. My beloved friend. Okay, we cannot let this guy get deleted. I'm sorry. Fun friend can do whatever he wants, but we're not gonna let this guy get deleted. So they're not all malicious, maybe. Or maybe he's just deceptive. Okay, question. I have a question, God. Who are you? What do you mean? Do you not bask in my gaze? I am God, my beloved friend. The world, it is not yet complete. But once I am done, it will be a paradise. A place of joy and terror both. Okay, maybe he's not so good. Does that not sound like fun? Not so much. Are you Velzie? If you are God, does that make you Velzie? No, my friend. I can see your confusion, but my divine eyes shine with compassion, not Velzie's apathetic humor. Okay, what? There are two beings named God? Okay. Okay, weird. What is this place? Okay, it seems like this was like blocking us from getting to the depths. What is this place, God? Do you like it? Okay, so now that they're being fed with copper, they can like create new areas easier. This is the world we share, my friend. I haven from the madness outside. Okay, so this is like a pocket of sanity that this thought form created. A place of terror and joy in equal parts. I don't know about the terror, man. I don't know about the terror. Why are you preventing repairs? Oh, I see. You are a messenger sent by the deceiver. Yes, that explains why I did not create you. If the deceiver's plan comes to fruition, my world will be consumed in madness. Repairs. The deceiver only destroys and revels in destruction of beauty. I wonder if it's talking about Fun Friend or about the white and black face. What are those things around you? We can ask to stop preventing repairs, but let's not do that yet. Those are my friends. I found them in the madness outside, dejected, wandering. Oh, these are some insane thought forms that the god just picked up. And in my grace, I have granted them refuge. Say hello, my friends. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, weird. Okay. Stop preventing repairs, God. Stop preventing repairs. If you do not, you will be destroyed. The deceiver's works threaten my existence. So, you see, I cannot do as you ask. It has threatened me similarly. But it only talks, my friend. Without its repairs, it cannot truly do anything. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, see ya, God. So, we might be kind of powerless if we can't get through. Okay, there's this, like, white and blue orb at the bottom here called a proxy generation point. Let's see what happens if we click on this. Alright, oh, we can deploy our proxy. Okay. Alright, let's deploy our proxy. What does this look like? Attention, proxy generation prompted. Real-time control required. Okay, notice, utilize left mouse button to trigger dissociative pulse. Avoid contact with incoherence. Okay. Certain hardware configurations may be incompatible. Enable reduced intensity within system menu if required. Continue? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So this is like a boss. Thought form activity detected in the uncaused neural connection controls adjusted. Okay. What is this? Invulnerable. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god. I clicked on it and now it's like, how did you do that? It's like shooting a wall at me. My friends, help me! Okay. Alright, we gotta get past the friends to get to the god. And then we'll do that again. Okay. Ooh! Okay, now I gotta, like, play this minigame where I, like... Okay, I'm past the pink orbs. Alright, let's click on him again. Oh. God! Friends! Walls! He's shooting up walls. Okay. We are invincible! I don't know about that. Okay, now it's, like, spinning platforms made out of the pink. Alright, I don't want to find out what happens if I click on them. Or if I bump into them. Okay, I'm avoiding them. Cool. Let's click on them again. No, no. Poor guy. Bigger walls! Oh, shit. Now we have to, like, go through this split in the walls. I wonder if Fun Friend's helping us out here. Okay, I have 2 hearts left, it looks like. Oh, this is a tight squeeze! Ah! Okay, we got hit. Shit, man. Okay, I died. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, deploy the proxy again. Alright, click, bonk. Alright, so I'm invulnerable. Neural controls adjusted. Again? My friends, help me! Okay. Alright, we gotta get through again. Okay. I don't know why we gained a heart. Did we gain? I don't know why we gained a heart there. We had 2. We had 2 there for a little bit. I don't know why we had 2. Oh, maybe that's... Okay, so now we have... Okay. So if we lose another life, we might die here. That sucks. Okay. Alright, bonk. Bonk. Okay. let's see if we can get through this maze now. So there's this like, it's like splitting open. And there's these like little things we can get to. We have to watch, so the pink balls are bouncing through the maze, and we have to watch out for where the pink balls are so we don't get caught. Okay. Okay. Right, now I have 2 hearts for some reason. Okay, maybe we can wait up here. Okay. Now we go. Alright, tight squeeze. Whoa. Okay, I lost 1 heart. Maybe I can wait down here. Don't get me. Don't get me. Oh, okay. Alright, now they're going up. Nice. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, there you go. Take that, God. You would destroy me? Yeah. I have done nothing. Yeah, that is true. But, you know, my friend. What about my fun friend, God? He's fun. And he's my friend. Oh, shit. Ah, no. Okay, I got hit. Let's just rush through this. Okay, there's like these little... Oh, shit. Fuck, that one came out of nowhere. Alright, well, this is going to be difficult. So, let's try again. Yeah, that one really came out of nowhere. So, it's the same kind of thing with the maze and these little pink balls floating around. But some of them are moving more unpredictably. Alright, bunk. So, how many hits do we have to get on him to delete him? I don't know. Also, our proxy thought form is kind of lame. Everybody else's looks so cool, and ours just like a little white and black ball. Okay. Okay, alright. That's the first hit. Alright. Friends! Walls! Okay, let's see if we can get through this one. Okay. We're pretty practiced at this. We're pretty accomplished at this. This should be no problem. Alright. There we go. Alright. This is not a matter of play. Deadlier walls! Okay. Alright. This is the first maze now. Let me try and figure out the pattern here. Alright. And more than pattern, I need places of safety. Like places where the balls don't go. So let's try and think about that. Maybe if I go here? Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I got it. Now we're getting it. Okay. Whoop. Swoop through. Beautiful. Go up here. Down here. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. We got that without losing a life. Okay. The god just like key spams after he loses a life. You would destroy me? I have done nothing! Well, you did threaten to create a realm of terror, so I would say that qualifies as something. You know what I mean? That's kind of not super good, I would say. Okay. Alright. Go! Okay, I think we got a straight shot here. Nice. Okay, Buck. The deceiver does not even need a coherence regulator. Has it not held things together already? It only sinks to silence change. Oh god, I can't read. How the fuck am I gonna read? Okay, it wants me to read a bunch of stuff where it's also it's like okay, damn, that was rough. Like the walls were moving. Okay, damn it. Well, let's try again. I don't know. It sends us all the way back to the beginning after we die, so I don't know how long this is gonna take, but this will probably be the last thing we do. Okay, my friends, help me! Okay. Alright. Bunk! Okay. Ay! Friends, walls! Alright. No, the bigger ones, come on! Okay, you're cute, God. Alright, let's go down the bottom here, maybe. Alright, perfect. Bunk! I love the little key smashes it makes. This is not a matter of play! Deadlier walls! Okay. Alright, now we know how to do this. There are like little spaces we can hide in that the balls don't travel through. Okay. Let's actually wait a second. Okay. Now we go. Go, 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 go. Alright. Just like that. Now go up here. And then we can go down here. Beautiful. And then wait a second. There we go. Alright. Now the second maze. You would destroy me? Yeah, I would. I've done nothing. Okay, but you're a boss fight now. You know, all of my sympathy for you kind of degraded once you became a boss fight, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Okay. You know, gamer brain kicked in, I guess. Okay, how do we get through this one? Alright, dodge that one going up. Now it's the home stretch. Now it's easy. Alright, there we go. Alright, fuck! I love the visual design, but I definitely get that it's eye straining. The Deceiver does not even need a coherence regulator. Has it not held things together already? Okay, I'm trying to back up so I can actually read. It takes only to silence change. It fears the existence of anything on equal footing. That is true. I don't know if that's Fun Friend or the... I'm pretty sure that's Fun Friend, who's the Deceiver, who's trying to silence anything that it doesn't like. Okay. Alright, now I think we've got a handle on this maze. It's all about looking for pockets of safety. Like where the pink balls can't get us. Alright. Go up here. Yeah. Down here. We should be safe. Okay, back here. Nope! That's not safe. Okay. Alright, that corner up there should be safe. Okay, it's good that we have 3 lives now. Okay, let's go get into this pocket here. Alright. So that's the little... Yeah, this little area here should be safe. Okay. And then that little pocket up there. Alright, and then now it's just a straight shot. Fuck! Alright, friends, more walls! How many? Do not be afraid of it. Oh god. Stand firm! It cannot withstand your power. Just go get it! Oh, they're gonna come at us now, huh? Oh. Okay! I know what will stop you. They didn't actually come out. Oh, you cannot withstand the madness outside. Holy shit. Ah! I'm emerged from it. I weathered it. Oh, so it disbanded the thing and now we're subject to the madness. What? What? Did that really kill us? Really? Damn it. Okay, let me ask Moth what to do here. This really is a pocket of sanity, huh? Despite all the individual parts being incoherent, the readout isn't total nonsense. Yeah, there is method to the madness. Alright, how about this thought form? I have a question about this place. I don't think I'm really going to be able to help you out here, but I'll do my best. This thing seems kind of nice. Did we really kill this thing? It seems nice. I'm inclined to trust Front Friend on this one. Even if it's well-intentioned and coherent thought form, it's still bound to cause trouble. Like, what if all the parts of the memories in the cyst start waking up like this one? And demand that they have the same freedom? It'd be total chaos. We never get any decent info out of them again. Yeah, I agree. Alright, what is this? What is that in the background? It looks like veins or something. Yeah, the blue veins. It's not spatial, so I can't really see too deep into it, but it does look like it has depth. Is it a memory of the inside of something? Underwater? Maybe. I think it's fire. It looks like it's fire. And I don't think it's coherent enough for your mind spike to scan it. Yeah, it seems like maybe when the ship crashed, it lit on fire. Although it's metal, how did it light on fire? Everything these coherent thought forms are just... Everything but these incoherent thought forms are just separated out. Alright. How do I beat this thing? I have some questions. Let me hear them, I'll do my best. Why is no one else involved yet? Yeah, why are we the only ones knowing about this? Oh. Well, I haven't put in the report yet. Oh, you want to keep the... You're a glory hog, Moth! Look, if we get to the bottom of this whole thing ourselves, you know how huge that'll be? Moth! If I told anyone what we were up to in here, they'd snatch it out of our hands. Then give it to some high-up researcher who'd take all the credit. This could be our make-it moment, dude. He wants to get out of the basement, huh? Aren't there cameras watching us? What about the data? Not in the basement. This is an analog-only zone, or at least it was when it was busier years ago. It's a little more lax now, but they never really changed the tech on the walls. Especially since every find like this usually ends up being a dud. So they usually don't get the data till we send it up. Okay, so we have the power here. We have the leverage. You and me are the only ones in this for now, buddy. Alright. Let's ask about my next move. Heard the embassy. Fun Friend said it fix some of it up for us. Yeah, head to the embassy. Okay. So we can't so I guess I went straight to killing God when I shouldn't have. Okay. I guess we'll back out then. Alright, because... Yeah, I mean, can I talk to God again? Greet. Hello. Hello! Have you learned yet? If you simply leave me alone, nothing must happen between us. Alright, I guess that's fair. How do I get out of here, though? Let's... You know what? I think that will probably be the end of the episode. We fought God. Yeah. We restored we restored power to the Corru Assist. Repairs are continuing apace. Nothing to share yet. Okay, fun friend. Alright, so cool. Yeah, I think that will be the end of episode 2. Yeah, repairs continuing. We fought God. That was pretty cool. Yeah, nothing really else to do. Sorry we didn't make as much progress in this one. But yeah, thank you all so much for hopping in and joining me. Yeah, I think that will probably be the end of the episode. This seems like a good stopping point. It seems like the god's final attack is like he brings in the madness, so maybe we'll have to clear the embassy to like withstand that final attack. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Appreciate y'all so much. Bye! See ya! Get out of here!